Not all celebrities turn out to be good. Travis Barker was caught leaking information to TMZ about his then wife Shanna Moakler, telling them that she was a horrible mother. And then there's all the times Taylor Swift has written songs about her exes. She said if guys don't want me to write bad songs about them, then they shouldn't do bad things. And she's right, although she's absolutely destroyed some of the men she's dated. Relationships can go downhill fast when it involves celebrities, as a lot of their relationships are shown to the world, with everyone giving their opinion on it. But with celebrities lying, cheating, and taking advantage of others, their exes have now spoken out, warning the world of their bad behavior. If you date Taylor Swift and do her dirty, she'll write a song about you. Now, some of these are subtle, like the song about Joe Jonas called Mr. Perfectly Fine, but just because that song was low-key, that doesn't mean she won't call you out. In 2008, while on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Taylor said, "Someday I'm going to find someone really great for me. When I find that person that's right for me, he'll be wonderful, and when I look at that person, I'm not even going to be able to remember the boy who broke up with me over the phone in 25 seconds when I was 18. Now, she said that referring to Joe, which ouch. Now, some of her songs are not so subtle, like Dear John, about her ex John Mayer. Now, it's important to note that Taylor was 19 and John was 32 when they dated. The lyrics of the song include, "Dear John, I see it all now that you're gone. Don't you think 19 is too young to be played by your dark twisted games? When I loved you so, I should have known." Now, safe to say, if you do Taylor dirty, she will let the world know through her music. Now, Vanderpump Rules co-stars Ariana Madix and Tom Sandoval began dating in early 2014, but after 9 years together, they called it quits after Tom's affair with co-star Raquel Leviss was revealed. 2 weeks after learning of Tom's months-long affair with Raquel, Ariana broke her silence on social media. Then, Ariana confronted her ex several times during the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion. After several heated exchanges, Tom ended with a teary apology to Ariana. "I know that you don't hate me, but I want you to know I will always love you," he continued, crying. "I'll always be cheering you on from afar," he says. Ariana, however, replied with, "I will not forgive him and I will not be cheering him on from afar." Afterwards though, Ariana revealed a lot about her relationship with Tom during a Call Her Daddy episode, saying that she looked past some red flags while they were together. Speaking of their breakup and Tom's infamous cheating scandal, Ariana said, "Clearly in the last 7 months he was a pathological liar. It's now hard for me to look back at 9 years, and if I tell myself he's a pathological liar, that means the last 9 years of my life were potentially a lie." She even shared that they went into couples counseling and her intention was to fix their relationship. But she later learned that Tom was already cheating on her when they went to counseling and that he was using it as a means to break up with her. Now, Iggy Azalea was engaged to basketball player Nick Young, but he was caught cheating twice. His first bout of infidelity was when a friend of his recorded a video of him cheating. Now, him and Iggy reconciled, but they broke off their engagement because she caught him on security cameras bringing other women into their home. Now, after this was announced, Nick's high school sweetheart, Kiona Green, announced that she was 22 weeks pregnant with his child, so he got back together with her. Iggy found this out from news headlines, and Nick then got back together with Kiona, and they are currently engaged. Then Iggy got the best revenge ever. During an appearance on Watch What Happens Live, she told Andy Cohen what she did to work through the pain, burning all of his things. "I burnt it all, darling. Every single designer you can think of, I've burned. I texted him a video and I was like, hey, I'm burning your crap. I don't know where you are. You're probably with some girl. I hope you get home quickly because we're progressing on the spectrum of cheap to expensive." Now, it seems like Nick has a cheating problem, and if he doesn't want more of his stuff burned, he should learn to stay more faithful. Now, Travis Barker's ex-wife Shanna Moakler has been very vocal about her relationship with him. On a 2024 episode of Bunny XO's Dumb Blonde podcast, she spoke about the time she found emails on his computer that ultimately led to their split. "When I was setting up his computer and he FaceTimed with the kids, he was getting a blood transfusion, and I looked in his email and I saw all of the emails from the women," she explained. "The other women didn't bother me as much as when he went to TMZ and wrote a comment. You write a comment and then TMZ will email you a link and you have to click the link to approve the comment. And I saw all these comments in his email that he was posting about me on TMZ and about what a crappy mother I was, what a terrible person I was. I couldn't effing believe that he was the one behind some of those comments," she said in tears. "I left the hospital and I went home and I cried in my mother's arms for hours." Now, Mel B got married to Stephen Belafonte in 2007, and things went south. They only had one child together, and she filed for divorce in 2017, as she accused him of emotional and physical mistreatment, as well as having an affair with their nanny. Now, Stephen ended up marrying their nanny, and Mel also accused him of engineering a sham marriage for their nanny so he could carry on their affair. Now, she had a tattoo of Stephen's name, and she had the tattoo cut off by a surgeon that required 13 stitches. Yeah, she didn't just get it removed, she got it cut off of her. And if that's not a warning, I truly don't know what is. She will now need laser to minimize the incision scar. I wanted the tattoo removed to help close the final chapter on a toxic relationship, Mel B said in December 2017. And hey, you gotta do whatever helps you get past it. Then, in 2022, Amber Heard opened up to the world in a televised trial how her ex-husband Johnny Depp had treated her. She wrote an article about what she went through in their relationship without naming his name, but this made Johnny mad. He ended up suing her for defamation, and she countersued him, and it was just a whole big messy situation. Now, Amber took the stand and took countless stories of Johnny mistreating her physically, mentally, and emotionally. Now, instead of the world believing her as a victim, they made fun of her and ridiculed her. Now, the truth is, a lot of people, especially in the film industry, didn't like Johnny because he mistreated the cast and crew alike on set. Now, what he did to Amber was not the first time he behaved that way, and many people have shifted their opinion on the matter and feel bad for Amber. Greg "Rocky" Brooks, a location manager on Johnny's film City of Lies, sued Johnny for allegedly hitting him twice. Brooks filed the 14-page claim in Los Angeles on July 9, 2018. The incident happened after Brooks tried to wrap up filming outside, as the crew had already extended the curfew, and the film's director, Brad Furman, reportedly told Brooks, "Why don't you tell that to Johnny Depp about wrapping that day?" But Johnny was not happy about this. He punched him twice in the ribs before yelling at him, "I will give you $100,000 to punch me in the face right now." He allegedly continued to scream and berate him in front of a set full of people until Johnny's own bodyguards physically removed him from the scene. He's also known to not learn his lines, show up late to set, or not at all. His behavior both in relationships and on set are despicable. So who knows what else he'll get away with. I guess we'll just have to wait and see and hear about people changing their opinions on all of this. I think if someone warns you that their ex-partner cheats or takes advantage of others, you should probably stay away from them at all costs, but hey, that's just me. Well, that's all for our list of celebrities who tried to warn us about their partners. Who on our list shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.